Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we got a shitload of updates to go through, so enough talk, let's get into it. Starting off with the rebalancing. Daggers have now been modified for the purpose of being faster, all while being more telegraphed. This allowed many tweaks and value changes to be made following the rebalancing of daggers on screen. And with that out of the way, Primadon and Ferryman finally received some love since Layer 1 by receiving many rewards and purpose. This includes a massive buff to the loot you gain, as well as knowledge every time you defeat Primadon. As of this update, we've entered a new era of Primadon ganking once again. That aside, Songchant was finally buffed since the scaling increase was pretty minimal. And on the topic of mantras, the Oathless buff is real. Oathless now grants 10 HP as well as a 15% resistance to all other Oath mantras. Return to the Dark Ages has also been nerfed down to 20% resistance, but Silent Heart gained a 15% resistance in return. Grimoire and Long Spear users have also received attention in order to fix and make the weapon perform much more smoothly. Many changes and additions were also made to Flame users for modification. Speaking of changes, Blood Shadow has also received some changes following this update. While Agamotto goes further in depth on Blood Shadow, all you need to know is the talent is more effective in its objective of lifestealing your opponents. So I definitely recommend you check that out, as he regards it to be one of the best talents made for Shadow. For the overworld gankers, you can now rest, as Bloodscourge now has reduced healing on NPCs in PvP combat. And while we're on the topic of overworld ganking, Fishman was also given a healing cap to up to 66% of your max health. Light Eater and Windmill Rings now offer 2% resistances to their respective element ether gain. Going back on the topic of the Ferryman schematic was buffed in order to compete against master ranked outfits. You can also notice that if you do the cooking, the Ferryman's curse can convert any elemental damage into lightning damage. This means when you pair the talent up with lightning and elemental resistance together, you can negate some decent damage if RNGesus is on your side of the fight. Other than that, the update was a pretty big W. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Also, Sacred Hammer users got